Oh, I'm live again. Oh, bless you all. Oh dear. Will you find me again? Oh, no, I'm back. I got cut off. I wasn't ready to go. I've still got some things that I'd like to share with you, and we'll see. We'll see if I haven't got sound. I haven't got sound now. Oh dear. I am having problems today. Never mind, never mind. Let's go into sound. Sound. You can't hear me. Sound. Troubleshoot. Yes, she's back, but I haven't got sound. I'm back, but without sound, Donna. Have I got sound now? Oh dear. No sound. Oh dear. Yeah, and I can hear you fine. Oh, you can? Are you sure? You can hear me? Oh, that's funny because I haven't got the little. Oh, if you can hear me. Ah, lovely. Brilliant. You're back. I shall just carry on. Oh, lovely. Well, as long as you can hear me, that's fine. Yes, yes. Oh, good. Yes, you can hear me. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Oh, I was gutted. I phoned our dear Ben, and he can get straight into my computer and I don't know what happened. I couldn't even log out of it. So I was explaining about the little swap, wasn't I? But I'll wait till some more people come in. Oh, Gail, Ann. Yes, I'm here again. While we wait, I will start to show you as people come in. I'm lovely. I'm happy that you guys are here. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. I'll show what. Yes, I'm here now. I needed a little technical assistance from Ben, and back we come. Oh, Nashwa. It's the internet. I mean, it's not surprising. Sam's upstairs working away. He's probably on a Zoom call or something. It's not surprising. It was my end. It was my fault. Let me show you. I don't know whether you remember, we're just having our little break now. Let's have a good morning, Dorinda. Oh, lovely to see you. You're just popping by. Lovely. You've got a busy day looking after your mum, I bet. Yes. Nice to see you. This is my second time of streaming today. I've just come back. This was made out of an envelope. I don't know whether you remember when I first started streaming, I had a brown envelope journal and I filled it up with little notes from the stream. But I thought I'd make a nice little positive note journal. That says wonder. That was one of my ATCs from last week. So it was a little glue book and I put some positive quotes in it. So well, let's have our little tea break now, shall we? We're back. Get a nice little hot beverage and a little snack. And I expect Barb's gone out for her morning walk, I would imagine. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, look after yourself. It was just, I've really enjoyed it. I love a mini glue book. There's a little pocket made from the snippet roll that we made last week. And that says wisdom on the back. Life's a journey. Oh, you're working on an envelope journal as you're watching me. Ah, Donna. Oh, brilliant. Oh, and now the doorbell. Oh, it won't be a visitor because we're not allowed visitors in, but there we are. Oh, constant interruption. Never mind. Real life. It's real life. All right, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Oh, come on, buddy. Come and say hi to the girls. Oh, it was a delivery person. I ordered a photo book. This is real life, isn't it? Oh, Janet, I got back again with a little bit of help from Ben. We're having a break. We're having a nice tea break and showing my little glue book, my mini glue book. Life's a Journey. This is the page that I made on Beth's live stream the other day. She was on StreamYard and she was doing her lovely, and I was just gluing in the background. Some beautiful randomly gluing, really. Some leaf prints. And this says, "What I treasure." So the idea of these little books is that if you are going to an appointment or put in your handbag, just something to get out and remind yourself. Nice textures to feel. Choose happy. Gentle. Not always easy to choose happy. We can't be happy all the time. I know that. Oh, look, a little trip to Tuscany. Take time for yourself. Ah, you came back, Barbara. I wondered whether you'd gone out for your walk. Ben sorted us out. He got us all sorted, so that's the main thing. A nice little... This is my little mini glue book, if you've just come back in. A calm moment. And this one says, I like my new washi. It says, no drama llama. And we've got, I like to sneak off here to read a book. There's a little bookshelf. And imagination. Some lovely positive words for you. This is a little postage stamp. And it's a piece of pottery. I sent the rest to Beth, but there was one left over. So I made a little fabric flower to put in the vase, and that says discover. This is just very random gluing, and you can see some of my notes in the background when we were writing down positive quotes in the notebook. Thankful for ... So if you were to open this page, it might make you think about some of the things that you are thankful for. Ah, you're going to do the body coach. Oh dear. You make a difference. It's got a little King's Road there. That's in London. And this is a little envelope. And it pulls out like this. And that says dream. It's got a little mini collage. I've just been literally randomly gluing. Really enjoying this. Something about a little book. And that's what we put in this morning. Explore. Excuse the glare. Little suitcases. Some little pictures to... And this is my Paris page. Got the little Eiffel Tower here. France. Good vibes on that one. And here I stuck the middle pages together and made it so you could, and put cardboard in the middle so you could have a bookmark that says art. And then you've got soothing words here on this page. Make time for the simple things. And that is quite a simple page, actually. You've got a little ticket there, and I've put, that's interesting. Oh, watch clouds. Oh, it says watch clouds. Oh, how interesting. I think if you were feeling anxious, maybe, and you turn to a page, that would be interesting. Is this, if it sticks together, if you get it, you might need to put some wax on it, depending where you live, because I have put Mod Podge in it. So special, that page says. And this page says, create a cozy feel. This one says sunny garden. Oh, hi, Ben. Thank you for sorting us out. We're back. Thank you. Oh, Nicole. I'm just showing my little mini glue book. I love a mini glue book. I have been having a lot of fun randomly gluing, and then I go back in to put some positive quotes in. And what I've learned. Playful art. A lot of these are just bits and pieces that were on my desk. I love this ribbon that Melanie gave me. It's got little owls and foxes on. Goodness. And if you lift up the lace here, story time, that says. You are loved. That's lovely. And this one says imagination. I think we've had that before, but never mind, you can't have too much imagination. This one is napkins and cut out bits and pieces and fabric. This says shoreside and the beach. And on a little ticket it says friends. And then in here is a little mini glue book. And I haven't put anything in that little mini glue book because I thought you might want to do some gluing in that yourself. Or make some little tiny notes. You are brave. Play today. And that one says home. There. So that's my little mini glue book. That's what I've been working on with all the bits and pieces from my desk. It was made from an envelope and it's got the pamphlet stitch. Just scraps of paper. I've been enjoying Nicole's glue books. Can't get enough of Nicole's videos at Relax, Cut and Glue. She's so into glue. She's got her glue stick round her neck on a lanyard now, so she never loses it. Oh, so I'm going to send this. I'm going to lay it out flat. I'm going to send that off later to somebody, but I just for the minute want to show you, because we've just come back at snack time, just in time for snack. I'm going to tell you what tea I've got today. Look at this, very fancy. I've got elderflower, strawberry and rose tea from Fortnum and Mason's. And it's a pity Peggy's not being able to come back. You might be on the replay now, Penny. Peggy, that would be nice, because I know that you'll love this tin. Oh, good morning, Bear. Here I am. This is my second video today. I had a little hiccup, let's just say. I know, Nicole, it's gorgeous. I have a very sweet tooth, so you can imagine the rose part of it tastes like Turkish delight. It's absolutely oh, it's so nice. This is from my lovely neighbour Sandra. She doesn't like strawberries, so if she gets a hamper from work, I usually gain things like the strawberry jam and the tea. And look at this tin, look at the tealness of it. And I thought this will make a nice jelly print as well, because it's got a texture. Good morning, Beth dear. How are you? How did you sleep last night? Ugh, look at this. Oh, you can't smell it, but oh, lovely. I wish it was a smelly video. Or maybe not, because Barb just said she'd been exercising. Sorry, Barb, just saying. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love the tin. So when I finish the tea, I'm going to be using the tin for buttons or threads. Or try it with the ink, Beth. Yes. Oh yes, because I was thinking of paint and the jelly. Oh yes. Try it with the stays on ink. It won't be gold anymore, because obviously it's Jana. I'm not going to wash it off straight away. Oh, hold on. No. Probably needs a softer surface, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't come out that well, Bear, with the ink, but I do hold out my hopes. Oh, I've made it look vintage now. That I will use it on the jelly plate. Always good to experiment though. Maybe, yeah, I put a little bit more ink on it. Hold on. I think it's the pressing down. Great to experiment. Oh, repurpose the tin. Yes, you could make a super little journal in a mini tin, couldn't you? I've got ink everywhere now. Let me press it down. Oh, yes, it was the ink I used, but then I slipped. Oh, wow. Let's try this again. I love this. I'm digressing. I'm going down the rabbit hole. Gale tea. It does smell delicious. Delish. I'll press it down like that. We're determined, aren't we, to get a little... Yes. Oh, I love that. How lovely. See, a bonus. I get the tea to drink, the tin for bits and bobs and snippets, and then this for printing. I love that. Maybe I should wipe it. Hold on a minute. There we are. Right. So, oh, and I was just going to tell you what cake I had today. I've got lemon drizzle cake. We had some Sicilian lemons left from the tea that keeps on giving, Nicole. Yes. We had some lemons left from our odd box, and I needed to use them up. And I made it from... Ben's had some of this, if you're still there, Ben. Not much left. It is very nice. Barb's already eaten her cookies. Didn't wait for snack time. Oh, lovely. So I was just explaining, before we were so rudely interrupted, about our latest swap. Beth, you're just in time. Oh, Kathy, you're just in time for tea. Good timing. Oh, Kathy, I've been doing some slow stitching. We've been making some little bunting ephemera snippets. Oh, and I learned something when Kathy was streaming with Christy. I didn't know what batting was. She said that she slow stitched onto the back of batting. This is a duvet, and I didn't know what it was, but I looked it up, and it's a quilting term. Thank you, Gail T. And yes, I've ordered myself some cotton bunting, so I'm going to be using the cotton, no, not bunting, batting, cotton batting. And I'm going to be using that behind my slow stitching. So thank you, Kathy. Pop over to Kathy at Kathy's World for more slow stitching. if you're on the replay, and Violet, you like slow stitching, don't you? Oh, thank you, Nashwa. You like the glue book. Right, so we were just discussing, I'll go over it briefly, our next swap that we're going to organise amongst ourselves here and communicate with our little swap partner to what we like and don't like, and when we can send it. So we're going to make for our partners, it's just a one stamp swap. Peggy, yes, you're back and you're just in time. But we were just explaining about our latest swap, weren't we? It was inspired by Mel Joy. Just to, oh, you'll love this one, Nicole, but no pressure because I know you're very busy. To make for our swap partner a little glue and don't think that they can use to make for a ephemera wallet or to make into a glue book like I've done, or a notebook. He's the one that Marlene did. You're ready to swap? Peggy's ready. So I've got two. You were asking what size. I've got an envelope here. It would be really nice. I'd like it to be just one stamp so people don't have to rush to the post office and they can just pop it in the post. Now, one of the things Melanie gave me was a beautiful greeting card, and it's got a peacock on the front. It's smaller than the A5. If I can get a ruler, so it doesn't matter what size. This is 7 by 5, and I'm going to ask my swap partner whether they would like me to glue and don't think onto here, and that would be the inside. Yeah, stop me if I am not making any sense. Or I can ask my swap partner, would they rather this size and I glue and don't think on here, and they've just got this. It was just a pamphlet before, and in the inside of theirs they would have something from the Chelsea Flower Show. So that's, oh yeah, you're in. Oh, we'll take some. 5 by 7 is a nice size. It is a nice size. This is what we call A5, and this is 8 by my ruler's so gunky, 8 by 5 and a bit. So yes, that's that size, and that would make like a composition notebooky. So one of these, and maybe a cluster. How does that sound? How does that sound to you? Am I making myself clear? Crystal clear as mud. Let me get a new page. And they don't have to be sewn cluster. You can make a little cluster with papers from your desk and staple it or glue it. Candy, yes. You make a card, and you make, and the card, people, if they want to, they can use it as a little wallet in their journal, or a journaling card, or a cover for a book. Don't worry, Beth, I will go over it. Oh, you're in. Oh, I shall start to write some names down in a minute. And one cluster. So one cover thingy. Yeah, you just make the cover, Nicole. Yes, yes, because I was so inspired by Mrs. Gigi. She made me the little cover, and her happy mail came in it. I straight away made myself a glue book. And Meljoy made me these. So you can decorate the inside if you want to. Melanie made this one out of corrugated cardboard and glued on it. And I will make that into another glue book. That's Traveller's Notebook size, Melanie. And then one cluster. So then, yes, you would put this in your envelope. This might be a bit thick actually to send through the post. It's just that Melanie lives down the road. A cover and a cluster. Beth, you said it perfectly. Thank you. Yes. And you communicate with your partner. Your partner, say if I was doing one for Beth, I might put flowers and bees on it. If I was doing it for Mrs. Gigi, I would probably do some lovely random things that I found on my desk. Because I think she likes a little bit of random gluing. So yes, I would just be putting some of these things down. A cover and a cluster. Yes. So yeah, just glue. And you'd just be amazed. I was so pleased with mine. There we are. So let me take some names. Let me take some names down. And then all you do, we did it before with the recipe card, you contact either through email. We can, some people aren't on Facebook or in the groups, so then we juggle with emails. I quickly put my email in the chat and I get people email me and we can sort it out. Right, so let me write down some names of people who said they're in. I'm in Nashua. Let me, don't feel any pressure. Me, Beth, don't feel any pressure to join in though. I know we're not going to, Nicole, we're not going to do anything in December because it's a busy month and it's a busy month for the poor postal service. Gail T, if you said before that you were in, I do apologise because I lost the chat. Oh, I could go up, but me too, Candy, yes. Oh, and then we can just be working, we can make ourselves, if we want to, little glue books and the cover can be made by our community. Donna, lovely. Now, did Peggy earlier on, no pressure, say if I can get back up to the top, would somebody be able to scroll up for me? Me, International or Peggy? Lovely. We shall partner people up in a minute, actually. So stay with me. Oh, hi again, Janice. You're at work, aren't you? We're just creating a swap. We're creating a swap, making a little cover for our partners, a cover and a cover and a cluster. A cover and a cluster swap. Jacqueline, good morning. How nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. So nice that you could join us. So let me know if anybody else is in. I can start to pair people up. If you spoke to me earlier, just say again with just Jean. Good morning. Nice to see you, Jean. Really nice to see you. Ah, in for what? Jean, we are making for our partner, swap partner, we're making a cover. So we're going to take an old card or a piece of magazine. We're making a cover for our partner. Don't have to do the inside. You can use recycled material. These are from Melanie. This cover that I made into my glue book, this was from Mrs. Gigi. So any size, any side. Mrs. Gigi, Mrs. Gigi. Anywhere, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, Jean, you're never too late. No. We're going to do this during November to avoid the December rush. But I think we had a swap with the recipe cards and we enjoyed it so much that I think we want to try and do it again. Welcome, Jacqueline. You're so welcome. Now, have you been watching for a while, or have you just happened upon us? Either way, you're so welcome. We're just having a little tea break here. I'm just having my rose and strawberry tea, and we're just discussing our swap. Now, and me. There we are. So I can actually pair people up just now to make it easy. Oh, Jacqueline, you're new. Oh, how lovely. Really lovely that you found us. Welcome, welcome. We're a very gentle bunch here. We're gluing and sewing and eating cake and oh, it's lovely. Thank you. Thank you for having the Donna, yeah, okay. You'll remind me about all that in a minute. Oh, Gail, yes, Gail Ann, you have a good day. Have a good rest of the day and you take care. Yeah, really nice that you could be with us. Sorry we're running late because of being interrupted earlier by the internet cutting out. Ah, we're happy that you are here, Jacqueline. Really happy. You'll get to know people really quickly. I remember the first time I jumped into chat. It was probably in Lizzie's group, and there was Gail Ann to welcome me, and then when I joined Beth's group, quickly get to know people. Very friendly bunch. So I'm going to start pairing people up just now. Now, tell me if you're US only and I misunderstood you. Pairers, start numbering 1 and 2. Yeah, I think I'll just go down like this, shall I? And unless you say it, correct me if I can't. Nashwa and Beth. And I've got Nicole and Gail T. So I've got an Egypt going to America and America to Egypt, if that's okay. So you're a part, and Candy and Donna. Candy and Donna are partners. Donna, is your address in Beth's group? If not, you can always email it to us. We've got Peggy and Mrs. Gigi there. Now, I haven't got a partner for the minute, but there might be somebody that comes in that listens on the replay that will contact us, and we can talk about it again next week. I might start to make my cover online next week. So we've got Nashwa and Beth. If you just communicate amongst yourself here or on Messenger, I've got Nashwa's email, Beth, so you'll be able to contact Nashwa. Add Jeannie. Oh, well, Jeannie, why do I always say that? I do apologise, Jean. Jean and I are swapping. What a delight. I've been watching Jean's video with her glue book. It was a lovely Halloween glue book, not too frightening, really lovely. Oh, we're going to do a swap, Jacqueline. So I tell you what, you sit by and watch how this all works out and watch and listen as people receive their swap during November. And in January, we're going to start another one. So you might want to just ease yourself slowly into the group. We're doing a swap. Okay, I understand, Jacqueline. So yeah, you just gently watch in the background, and when you're a little bit older, you'll be able to join in the swaps. Yes, yeah, yeah. So lovely to have you. So yeah, me and Jean. So I'm going to be contacting Jean. I can pass on. Yeah. So it's just Donna. If I think you're probably in the group. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. So lovely. So we've got another swap going. How nice. Any questions, just ask me. So it just means you're going to get another, oh, here I am. No, that was me. That was my focus. That was me. You're going to be able to have another cover and you can make, when you receive it, if you want to, a little notebook or blue book. Oh, you posted the info on. Thank you, Donna. You've got your address and yeah, lovely. So I'm probably going to be coming to an end, but I would just like to show you. Look at this chunky little monkey. Isn't it coming on? Oh, look, we've been making this up in stream. This is our community book. I love it. Here's the recipes. And Peggy, I'm going to show you. Peggy sent me happy mail. I didn't expect to get any happy mail, but I did, and I am so grateful. We've even got cupcake washi tape. Can you believe it? Hello, Colleen. Welcome. Oh, you love my recipe book. It's one from the 80s, and this is what we're putting all the recipes that people are sending and what we're talking about on stream. This is from Peggy. Now, Peggy is the queen of all pockets and has been named by Laura and Brooke Peggy Pockets. Will you just look? Now, Peggy, has her own card here. So that's a picture, mixed media picture done by Peggy, I would imagine. Talented artist. Oh, and she has made me look at this. It's a little picture of Peggy Peggy in her apron. Tell me, please, this is so adorable. I know, Jacqueline, it is so adorable. There's Nashua's email, Beth. When you've got that, and then we'll take it out of the chat. Yes, take it out when Beth's got it. Isn't it absolutely adorable, Peggy? And it's got 2 pockets, and it's got a cutout of an apron, and it's got the most adorable, tiny little buttons. Can you actually believe it? You're loving it, loving it, loving it. Barbara's getting excited. Oh, I know. And it's got a tiny little envelope. Oh, so unexpected. Oh, and a little cup of tea or coffee. Bye-bye, Jacqueline. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Oh, and it's a little, oh, I didn't realise it. I just thought it was a picture. It's got writing. It's the cutest thing, isn't it? Oh, you've written to me. Oh, oh, I shall read it out. Yeah, you've been enjoying it. And you're saying that I'm the Mary Poppins. Oh, teaspoonful of sugar that helps the day go by. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, so lovely. I like the way you've put yourself in there, Peggy. You're going in the book. And this is why when I make my glue books, I usually on every page I have one of these flippy floppies, and that is so I can. Oh, do I though? Do I want to put this in a pocket? Uh-oh, no. Not this one. Not this one. This one has to go. This, I have to make a pocket for this with the envelope. Yeah. Ooh, that's fine. I can make a gorgeous pocket with my stamps and, ooh, lovely, and my washi tape. And not one pocket, but 2 pockets. Baking. I think this is from a vintage cookery book. Correct me if I'm wrong, Peggy. Yes, it's a flippy flopper. A flippy floppy. Yes. There's some stitching on this, on your machine. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's got 2 pockets. Yes, this is printed on. And this one says, a cup of kindness warms the heart. Oh, it's got rosehip tea and a little mouse. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Oh, lovely. Isn't it lovely? Because to share these, I know, Colleen, I know. Oh, Donna, I know. We're sharing ideas. I love this. Comforting cocoa warms the soul. And it's got marshmallows floating on the top. Oh, now my niece Katie will be here on the replay. Look at that, Katie. Isn't that gorgeous cup of hot chocolate? Absolutely lovely. Oh no, there's more. There's more. What a delight. Oh, look at that. It's the chef. Oh, a recipe card. I will put that in another pocket maybe, or back in this one. I shall write a recipe. And I have got these Betty Crocker cards. Look at this. I've seen these. And sometimes when they're yucky, savoury recipes, you can use them as glue cards. But these are yummy, yummy recipes. This is honey almond tartlets. Honey almond tartlets. We should be making all these. All the recipes. I'm going to make them. And these are chocolate drops. Oh, yes. Pass you the cocoa. Ah, very seasonal. Marshmallow. Do I say it differently? Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Oh, dear. Oh, Peggy. Absolutely. Absolutely delightful. And will that go on my, because normally, yes, I won't put it, oh, no, put it that way. Yes, so I can use my flippy floppy. So that's why when I make a book, I put these flippy floppies in. Makes it nice and easy. I'm going to put it straight in the journal. Oh, I can see you're messaging one another. You can be asking your partner what's their favourite colour, and I'm messaging. Who am I messaging? Jean. Sorry, Jean. What am I like? How lovely. Just put some glue on it. And Peggy Pockets is in the book. Just put it down like that. And then, yeah, I might need some more washi tape there, but I find that quite a nice way to add things in. Good morning, Malaya. How are you? Oh, you've got the girls off to school, and oh, there we are. Thank you, Peggy. I've been putting other things in here as well since I last saw you. There's Mrs. Gigi's recipe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it's, because we quite often have strips of paper left over, don't we? Normally, I put one every page when I'm binding a book, but I didn't this time. I've only got a few, but yeah, thank you. Oh, there. Okay, so I I would like to show you my other happy mail before I go. Oh, Eileen, good morning. Welcome. Yes, sit down and relax. Have you already been busy? We're just having tea and cake and a little chat. Yes, yes. It's a little bit of a show and tell at this stage. Yes. My gorgeous niece, Katie, who'll be on the replay, she's working today. She has a very responsible job and cares for a lot of people. And she sent me some happy mail. Look, Katie makes her own paper. It's just scrap paper that you get in parcels, and she writes some doodles, and Katie sent me some stickers, and she also sent me this adorable little ghost. I didn't stick it on because I wanted you to see it. It's made out of bubble wrap. Isn't that ingenious? Katie knows I like things made out of recyclable material, or rubbish, as we like to call it. Isn't it cute, Kathy? I can't get over it. Oh. And more paper. I just love it. I didn't want to alter it too much. Ben brought me in a book from the station, and I made a little pocket out of Katie's paper, and Katie made me a little pumpkin. Isn't that gorgeous? From Katie Cat. It's a little pumpkin ATC. I'm loving that. Isn't she? Oh, Kathy. Absolutely. I'm so fortunate. Kathy, you met Katie, didn't you, when we were on stream in St. Ives? She was so good with the fabric. I think Katie's finding this making ATCs, and she's finding it all very therapeutic after a very long, responsible day at work. And I made my Gail Tuthill, I made my, what do you call these pockets that you make, Gail? This is my go at doing a Gail pocket. The thing I like about Gail's pockets are, hold on. Where did that page just go? I've lost it now. It's not like me to do a Halloween page. I had fun. You need to go to Gail's a suspended specimen pocket. This was my attempt at a suspended, I don't know but it's got a flap so you can glue straight to the page. Fab. I think that's a fab idea. So I'm going to glue that in. But when I made this pocket, see, I don't listen to instructions. Oh, Gail, I was so impressed with myself. I glued it together so I couldn't get anything in. So I had to add like a little pocket at the side to put a mini pocket. Oh dear, Gail, what am I like? I'll have to have another go. So do listen to Gail. It's not Gail's instructions, it's me not listening. I'll just glue this on. This brilliant pocket. I think there's a tutorial coming out this week from Gail T about the double specimen pocket. Oh, Cheryl, I came back, Cheryl. It was my internet, I'm sure. There we are. So yes, they come with the thing in already. I will glue this little ghost in later, Katie. Oh, she can go on. You can go on the. I'll glue it in. I'll glue it in now. Why not? Instructions are overrated. Yes, do your own thing. But generally, I think probably Peggy would reiterate this. If you're making a pocket, it's probably not advisable to glue it completely shut together. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, it was a recovery, wasn't it? There's never any mistakes, just happy accidents. That's the first Halloween page I've ever made. Thank you, Katie and Ben, for the little magazine. And thank you for all your inspiration and glue books, everybody. Oh, so without further ado, unless you think you would like me to say about the swap again, I think we will have a little giveaway. And then I can always, if you want to stay on, I can explain about the swap if you missed it. We did so well with our apron swap and recipe swap. We're going to have another little go. Oh, back when in August, I didn't know how swaps could work on a channel without a Facebook group. And Colleen and Kathy organised the little fabric snippet swap for us, didn't you? And I thank you for doing that. I will be sharing my fabrics with Kathy. Ah, there we are. So this is just, I would just have a little draw, and then I will send off my little positive quotes journal. So it's to pop in your bag or to put by your bed, or for if you're feeling a little bit low or need some inspiration, you can read a inspiring word. And if you're on the replay, or if you're watching in the background but can't or don't feel able to enter chat, find some way to message me or contact me, and with Facebook or Messenger, or write a comment maybe afterwards, or on the comments, and if you want one of these, I can always make other little positive quote journals. I always have a little mini glue book on the go. So all you need to do is give me a number between 1 and 100, and I will send this out this week. And then we're having our little one-stop stamp swap. So Peggy, did you not see it? Oh, I think yes. I'll show it again afterwards, because we can all stay around. You can stay once we've done this. You can stay around if you want to. I love a mini journal too, Colleen. I always have one on the go because they're great for little scraps that are around, and it really is glue and don't think. It's yeah. And before I used to just leave these as random happy art or give them to friends, and now I give them, yes, I still give them to my friends. I give them to my friends from my YouTube channel. You didn't see it, Colleen. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have our little draw and then I'll show it again. Don't you worry. Right, so if you pop in a number now between 1 and 100, and I'll get the phone. Yes, the phone, and we'll pop in a number. Oh, do I have to put go? Put go. Pop in a number. That's it. Donna's started. Well done. If you see a double, just sort it out. And I shall eat some cake while you. That's it. Well done. Violet. Lovely. Very nice. Now, let me know when you think everybody's finished. Obviously, I've got a lag here. Nashua, I haven't forgotten the positive word that I'm going to put on this. Thank you. I I've taken that on board and I love it. Celebrate life. I'm going to put that on that house. Definitely. Peggy's going straight in there with the number 13. I love the confidence of that. Shall I press stop? And if I've pressed stop and there's a lag and someone hasn't come in, don't worry, there's no hard and fast rules, because there comes Barbara. Yeah, with her number. The last time, oh, this has been in the making a while, because the last time I did finish one of these, it was I sent it from St. Ives, didn't I? Yeah, that's true. So I don't rush these things. I just, to me, they're just pure relaxation. Right, so I go to random.org. Keep popping in a number if you random number generator. I love this. I feel like Lizzie. Where's Lizzie this morning? Kelly, well done. You got in there. I'm loving that. No Lizzie this morning. If you're on the replay, Lizzie, welcome. We're loving what you're doing. Max 1, minimum 1, max 100. Generate the number, and it comes out at number 35 today. Who is on 35 or under? Who is on 35 or under? Kathy's coming with a 15. I'm loving that. So I'm on a lag, you see. I can't. Now, with my little pea brain, this isn't easy for me to work out. Who is nearest to 35? I see a 25. And then it's not easy for me. Oh, so we have Donna with 33 and Dar with 33. Well, how interesting. I tell you what I'm going to say. And Dar has 33. So we've got two 33s. It's the lag, isn't it, Kathy? Oh dear. Dar and Nashwa. Well, I'm going to say I will post one tomorrow and I'll start making another one. How about that? Yeah? Dar, I'm going to send one to Dar and I'm going to send one to Nashwa. But I haven't got another one in the making. So let me see. I'm going to say the top of my... Oh, dancing bells. Oh, there's that dance circle. Oh, it's not me this time. So I should come back because it's not me. Okay, Donna, I've got it. Thank you. Let me know when I'm back. I'm back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I will send the book to Nashwa and I'm going to send one of my little Happy Mouse to Dar. Now, because I think that would be nice. I'll show you. Shall I go through the little book again? It was just literally random, happy, amazing, off the desk gluing. Take a break and then I go in and add the words. That says wonder. It's my ATC from last week. Look after yourself. So originally it was a brown envelope. I've left that so you can see. And then I did pamphlet stitched odd bits of scrap paper into it. Take a break. And that says wisdom. Well, that's snippet rolls. This one says life is a journey. what I treasure. So this is for you to have in your bag, and maybe you're having a down day and you take it out and it makes you think, what do I treasure? Maybe you could call it a meditative book. Choose happy, gentle, and that says take time for yourself. I think it's that fairy dust. It's all that fairy dust, isn't it? A calm moment, imagination, and this is a little bookshelf. It's quite nice sometimes to cut out little images. I like to sneak off here to read a book. And this is one of the postage stamps I sent you, Beth, and I've made it into a little vase for the flowers. When you're in the doctor's waiting room, you go through this to brighten your day. Yes, you do. Actually, Dar, you have to go to the doctor's often quite often. I'm going to send this one to Nashwa, but the next person I make one of these for is going to be for Dar, definitely. Because Dar and I have a little bit of a connection, don't we? We don't want to be, I don't want to say online just in case, because it was in a chat, but we have something in common, don't we? You make a difference, but you can say on chat if you want to, Dar. You make a difference. And here's a little chair to sit down by the water. Explore. Good vibes. Paris. Yeah, you can say to the chat, see, some of the pages might be stuck together. You might need some, no, I need to stick this more. This is the middle signatures are stuck together with cardboard in between to make a little place to put a tag that says art. That's a Laurie Marie idea. She uses toilet roll to make that page like that. Soothing words. And this says, make time for the simple things. And this little ticket says, watch clouds. There we are. That's what, I don't talk about it much, and probably Dar doesn't talk about it much, but we both have the thing in common that we have a traumatic brain injury. And it's only since lockdown that I've realised that I would be able to do this. Because my dear friends I have to face talk to, it's another story, isn't it, dear Meljoy, if you're still here? If I face to face talk to you, it's hard for me to process, but I can talk to you guys because I can read what you're saying to me, and it's a different thought process. So it's a blessing. This, to me, this community is just such a blessing. It was a blessing when all I was doing was listening. But Dar, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, yeah, I know. It changes your life. Yes, life changes, and we're at different stages of, yes, and I'm a different age maybe to you, Dar, as well. I am getting slightly quite old. So yes, I've been on this journey for 2.5, 3 years now, and I've got to the stage where yeah, no, I'm embracing the change, but that Dar, we're all at different stages. Yeah, all at different stages. But for me, this is brilliant because I'm processing what you girls are talking to me about. It's absolutely amazing. When Melanie comes, we have quite silent crafting times with very little chatting. She's not here now. Oh, make time for the simple things. Watch clouds. Send postcards. Did I read that before? And a little arrow. So reminds you of something that you could do for the little cost of a stamp. Send postcards. So special. Create a cozy feel. Sunny garden. And what's that got on the little tag? What I've learnt. Little thinking points and meditation. Playful art. That's what we love to do, isn't it? I love to watch Kathy and Colleen because they play. I love it. Goodness. And who else plays and has fun pages? Beth. Oh, you're absolutely amazing. What a fun time I was telling the girls we had. Story time with Beth and Mr. Bones. We did. We don't talk about it much, do we, Dar? No, because it's part of the process of coming to terms with there's a lot of people in the chat, and there's a lot of people that are actually listening to this today in the background, even as we're talking, that are at different stages of processing the change that's happened in their life. And I think probably part of the change is not talking about it, because we try to make sense of what happens in our lives, don't we? And many of us have had health issues and emotional issues and things that have changed our lives, set our lives in a different direction. Oh, Gail T. Yes. Imagination. You are loved. Shoreside, beach, and friends. Oh. And then just a little pamphlet stitched mini book just for you to write down your thoughts for the day. And you are brave. Play today. And home. And so that's going to wing its way to Egypt. Godspeed, little journal. And if you don't reach Nashua, maybe you'll reach somebody else that it might need to get the book. That's what I always think when I send things. Oh, Nicole, yes, have a really good day. Oh, thank you. Nicole, thank you for helping me start my week in such an amazing, positive way. Yes. Now, was I going to do anything else before I go? Before we can all nip over and see Rebecca, can't we? And did we want to go over the swap again? Our little swap that we're having with each other? Thank Peggy. I do like to make them because I always have one on the go for my therapy, just because it's a little glue book and I love making them. And there's usually somebody that's not feeling too well. Yeah, Rebecca's off today, so okay, well that's good. I hope she's having a rest. I hope she's fine. So if anybody else wants to know about the little swap that we're having amongst ourselves, let me know in the chat. And thank you. Well, I shall keep you in progress because the next one I'm making is yours, and every week I shall show you the progress, Dar. Mm. What I was going to say, yes. So let me know. Ah, Barbara's off. Barbara's got to go. You've got to go for your walk now. Oh, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, we treasure one another, don't we? Hmm. Oh, well done, Jean. Yeah. Aw. No rush to watch, but that would be lovely. That would be lovely. So everybody's clear on you'd like a review of would you like a review of what we've done today, or would you like a review of the swap? Goodbye, Barb, dear. You're taking a break from swaps? Yes. Yeah. Cheryl, I do. Yes, I'm just sneaking in here with this November one. Yes, I totally get that. I know December's going to be busy. Absolutely no pressure. No pressure at all. The other thing, I'm going to make another envelope journal. Would you like me to make one of these envelope journals blank and give a blank one away? Would that be helpful sometime? I can make two, you see, one to work in and one to give away. A review of the swap. Thanks, Beth, dear. Yeah. You're feeling swapped out, Cheryl? I don't blame you. Yes. Yeah, definitely. And after that flu jab as well. Yeah, definitely. Let me know if you would like me to make a plain mini envelope glue book that you can work in yourself, and I could always give that away as well. I could give that away next week. So the swap is let me see, where is my lovely glue book? The swap is a cover, so it's a piece of lovely card. This was done by Marlene for me, and I made it into a glue book. Oh, you love that I filled it in. Oh, good. And you glue, chat with your partner, because we're doing it on here, see what they like. Although they might want a surprise. I'm delighted with my covers. Any size, because this could be a cover. We could glue on this, and this could be the inside. It's a card. I think we said that's 5 by 7. Thank you, Violet, dear. Oh. Well, Violet, I've always worked in the caring professions, and this is from, yes, I had to stop work, and this for me is a wonderful outlet, watching and chatting with you guys in other people's chats, and then now doing this. It's just, yeah, it feels right. It feels like the right time for me to be doing this. And this is what Meljoy made me. So she made me a cover, traveler's notebook size. Beautiful. So it's a 1 stamp swap. So just pop it in an envelope. And that's another cover. Melanie did both sides, and that's got the fabric on. And then, if I can find them, you can send to your partner a little cluster. So I just made these very quickly for things that were on my desk. Or you can make a little sewn one. This is my, I'm not going to cut that one up because I think 3 is quite good to put in a journal. I've got another one. You can cut something up with fabric. So 1 cover and 1 cluster. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing, chicken wing, as Laura would say. Oh, Mary Beth, I am blessed, truly, to have all of you. It's lovely. It's a lovely community. So, without, oh, look, and it's getting, I have to have a light on now because it's getting dark outside. Oh, it's 10 to 5 here. How's Mr. Bones, says Cheryl. Oh, thank you, Peggy, dear. So, yes, it's time to take young, I can't show you Freddie because he was in the chair by the door, but he got up when the parcel was delivered. So it's time to say goodbye and have a really good week. If you can't do any art, oh, it's 10 o'clock. Ah, right. Gosh, 10 to 12 with you. Oh, right. Oh, it's nearly time for me to get supper. Oh, and he even did his own drawing. He did his own monster roll, didn't he, Mr. Bones? He's really quite artistic, I think, that Mr. Bones. Here's a little cover. This is a cover that Meljoy made me for a very mini journal. Just an idea. Oh, we're here to inspire one another, aren't we? Right, so time to walk that young Freddie. Kimberly. Oh, you were, Kimberly. Was it you, Kimberly, said you were taking your mum to the eye doctor? Or have I remembered wrong? Oh, look, I've lost one already. Oh, I've lost a letter. I'll find it. Oh, I lost the O. I lost the plot. Oh, dear. Was it you, Kimberly, that said you were at the eye doctor with your mum? Bless you for helping your mum. Yeah. And we'll catch up with you, catch up with Kimberly on Twitter. Enjoy working in your November journal. The title was, for your November journal, Love What You're Doing and Love Life. Am I right? Beautiful title. Oh, it wasn't you. You were at home with your mum chatting. Yeah, you were at home. Somebody else said about them. Oh, Cheryl's having a tuna sandwich. I'll finish my cake and take that young Freddie for a walk. So I need to say goodbye and I will see you next week. I shall prepare. I shall carry on with my slow stitching and I will catch up with you next week. Bye, everybody. Oh, Beth, love you too. Oh, yes, have a great rest of the day. Freddie knows that I'm finishing. I can hear him shaking and coming down. Goodbye, everybody. Doggy Prince and oh, lovely. Goodbye.